So I want to talk to you about autopilot. What is autopilot? Well, autopilot is a reaction you have to things naturally because you've used them before. So let me go back to the rooms that we talked about earlier, especially capital rooms. Remember we talked about three things because you do watch all my videos, correct? I'm checking in again. Okay, good. I'm glad you do. So when somebody impacts you through an attack on your identity, your authority, or your credibility, you tend to react. And in our case, we talk about autopilot. You go into something that worked for you way, way back, a script that you had, you don't even know exists. And that autopilot served you well in the past. And oh, by the way, is normal. And every leader, as a matter of fact, every human has it. We just happen to be talking about CEOs and executives because that's the business we're in. But if you think about this, if you're running autopilot, you're running a script that may not be effective in this new room with you. So you've got to be aware of that, first of all, to understand what the challenges are that bring out one of those distortions that are impacted by your credibility, your authority, or your identity. And once that's identified, then you have a chance to say, okay, what can I actually do about it so I don't go into autopilot? And autopilot for you might be shutting down. Autopilot for you might be over explaining. Autopilot for you might be showing frustration with your eyes and your body language when you really are not trying to do that. You know, some people say, as my wife has this beautiful saying that you can't read my mind because the subtitles are playing underneath every single time I talk. Well, everybody has subtitles when they talk. Or even as importantly, people feel your energy before you even walk in the room. So understand that is real. And what we're talking about is at a nervous system level. It's something you can't see, but boy, you can feel. And so the autopilot that runs is something that can be stopped if you work on it. And we're happy to talk to you about it. So what I'd suggest you do, start out by looking at the room scan below. First comment below this video. Check it out. Take you 5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, and it'll give you a good insight as to what's happening. And then you can spend 15 minutes with Leanne and I, and we'll walk you through what you have, where you are, and at least get you to a place where you're aware of the distortions that are impacting you in the room. Hope that's helpful.